Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Not a very happy day for me because I already did this once, and when I sat down to edit the video, I realized I was using the wrong version of today's deck, and given that that is a mistake I can rectify, probably should. So say hello to the newest deck from the Buffyverse. It is the Initiative. That character card says Professor Walsh, but they are indeed called the Initiative. They're like some kind of secret government science organization operating in Sunnydale, and they're trying to like catch demons and stuff and experiment on them, and yeah, bad people. Facing them are La Comodora, the final variant of the final wave of Cauldron variants, Gargoyle Infiltrator, the Sentinels, and a new variant of Adora called Adora Undestined. So we get some She-Ra action in there. So Professor Walsh says at the start of the game she enters play, head researcher side up, search the villain deck for all copies of Cyberdemon Soldier, put them under the villain card, there are 3 of them, reveal cards on top of the villain deck until 2 demons and 2 agents are revealed, put them into play, shuffle the villain deck. So we got the Polgara Demon, Colonel McNamara, Tentamort, and the Facility Guards. At the start of the villain turn, if there are 3 or more targets in the villain trash, she flips. And that's it. So, here we go. Another Polgara Demon. Okay. So this says at the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-demon target with the highest HP, H melee damage. This card is destroyed, increase the next damage dealt by Adam by 2. Well, Adam's not in play, so we could definitely take these out. That's going to go to Adora. Colonel McNamara increases damage dealt by agents by 1. This card deals the non-agent target with the second lowest HP, H minus 2 projectile damage, so that'll be 3. The lowest one is Tentamort, so he'll just go ahead and hit one of the Polgara demons. Tentamort says this card deals the non-demon target with the second lowest HP, 2 melee damage. That target cannot deal damage until start the next villain turn. So I think that is Colonel McNamara. So that's cool. He hits the Colonel, and he already did his damage, so I'm not even going to mark it. The Facility Guards deal the 3 non-agent targets, the lowest HP, 2, 3 projectile damage each. So that's all 3 demons. And the Polgara Demon hits the highest for 4, and that's La Comodora. So it sort of seems like the agents are on our side and the demons are not, but I guarantee, especially with the Sentinels here, that is not the case. Let's start with Maria Helena's plot. Skip her power and draw a card. Let's do Grim Herald. Hit a Polgara Demon for 3 toxic damage. Somebody could discard to give him a card draw or play. You know what? Yeah, we'll have the Sentinels discard, and he'll just draw because he doesn't have anything good in hand. His power is Ruthless Technique. Gargoyle deals 2 targets, 1 toxic damage each. For each hero damaged this way, draw or play a card. So it's very similar to the Dragon Ranger variant, but it is 2 targets, not up to. So he'll go ahead and hit the Polgara Demon. That's 1 target in the trash. And the other Polgara Demon, and draw a card. Alright, the Sentinels are going to do Horrifying Dichotomy. They will kill the second Polgara Demon. And now we should probably start taking out the agents. Block, draw a card. The other game was going a lot better than this one, even by this point. I'll play Frontline Tactics. With Adora out at the end of your turn, she regains a hit point and reduced damage dealt to her by 1. Her power is Preparation. You may play an equipment or ongoing card. If you don't, draw a card. I think I will, because I've got Enchanted Armor. At the end of your turn, you may have Adora deal herself 2 psychic damage. If you do, one hero may use a power, and increase damage dealt by her by 1. So we'll draw a card. Yeah, I think she'll go ahead and hit herself for 2, and have, I guess, Gargoyle hit the Colonel and the Tentacle Demon. Alright, Magmaria, what you got in store? Seismic Defender. Cool. Alright, the Initiative does not flip. Instead, they play a Field Medic. That's another agent. Alright, McNamara hits the non-agent target with the second lowest. That is the Seismic Defender. This guy hits the non-demon target with the second lowest for 2. That's the Field Medic, who just came out. The Guards hit the 3 lowest for 3 each. So that's this demon, the Seismic Defender, and Idealist. And the Field Medic can't deal damage, but at the end of the turn, each agent regains a hit point. Okay, we're going to play Harnessed Anomaly. We'll do this on the Sentinels. Restorative Burst. Alright, everybody heal 1. Not bad. I think I'll draw a card. For power, do the best thing to do, and draw a card. Good, Timeless Treasure. Alright, we're going to do Something to Fear and grab Leech Field. Let's reduce the next damage dealt by the Colonel, I guess. Increase his next damage. Alright, I will go ahead and, yeah, turn that into 2 damage against the Tentamort, so that'll flip the initiative. 1 damage to the Field Medic. Draw a card. Alright, Sentinels play Hippocratic Oath and block and draw a card, and we will heal Idealist and the other 2 who've taken damage. Oh, why not? Let's summon the Sword. Sword of Protection comes out, shuffle the deck, swap the character cards, Draw a card, play a card. Let's go ahead and play Swiftwind, because he will retaliate when she gets hit, and that's cool. Her power is Energy Slash. Adora deals a non-hero target 4 energy damage, discard a card. Let's go ahead and hit the Field Medic with that. It's actually 5 damage because of the buff. That's worth doing. Discard a card, draw a card. Nobody's got a really good power to use. Well, not completely true. She'll deal herself 2 damage, and I guess we'll just have Gargoyle do 1 and 1 to the remaining targets. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Magmaria plays a Smoldering Crystal. I'm going to give that to Adora. Alright, start of turn, the Professor flips. You were wondering who Adam was. He's this big, ugly, villainous cyborg demon. When Adam is flipped to the side, set his HP to 75. Start of the villain turn, move a demon card and an agent card from the villain trash to the bottom of the villain deck. If 2 cards are moved this way, put a card from beneath this card into play. So what he's going to be doing is fusing dead demons and agents together into cyber demons. Whenever a non-character cyborg is destroyed, move beneath this card. Reduce the second damage dealt to Adam each turn by 2. And at the end of the villain turn, he deals some damage. So, start of turn, we've got an agent, we've got a demon. Bury those. And Cyber Demon. These guys are nasty. Cyber Demon Soldier. Reduce the first damage dealt to this card each turn by 2. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals at 2 hero targets the highest HP, 3 melee damage each. They are hard to take out. Adam, thankfully, is not. He plays Captive Vampire. That's another demon. Alright, end of turn, he hits the highest for H. He'll hit Gargoyle, who can leech field that. Captain McNamara is hitting the non-agent target with the second lowest for ultimately 2 damage. That is this vampire. These guys are hitting the Seismic Defender, the Vampire, and Swiftwind. This guy hits the 2 highest for 3 each. That is La Commodora and Gargoyle. And the Captive Vampire, increase radiant damage dealt to it by 1 because it's a vampire. End of the villain turn, steals the non-demon target with the second lowest HP, 3 melee damage. If it dealt damage this way, it regains 2 HP. So the second lowest is Swiftwind. Damn. And he heals. Okay, it's time for Timeless Treasure. I will use her power on Swiftwind to get him back a little sooner. Draw a card, and then draw a card, let Adora draw a card, let the Sentinels draw a card. Cool. I'm going to do an Essence Theft. Deal a target 4 melee damage. Hit Adam with that. He heals 1, and then he'll use his power. I guess ping both the agents for 1 each. Draw a card. Alright, the Sentinels are going to... Horrifying Dichotomy again, I guess. Yeah, they can take out McNamara, which admittedly will bring us another Cyber Demon, but... yeah. And they block, and they draw, and we will heal the big heroes. A little too late. I guess I will use Information Gathering. Draw 2 cards. She could use it. And then we'll do Energy Slash, 5 damage. Let's see, that would take out the Vampire. Whatever happens, we're going to get another Cyber Demon. I'm going to send that at Adam, though. And we'll discard the Sword Summon. Draw a card. She'll hit herself. And let's have Idealist hit Adam for 2. Cool. Alright, Magmaria plays a Crystalloid Behemoth. Oh boy. So much for having a Magma Crystal. Everybody take 4 melee damage. Gargoyle will leech it. It's actually slightly helpful. Alright, Adam is going to... Yep, got an agent and a demon. Adam is going to summon another Cyber Demon. Woof. And then he plays a Feral Demon. Alright, he hits the highest for 4. That's La Commodora. The Facility Guards kill the Vampire. Hit this guy. Oh yeah, they don't have their +1 anymore. And they hit Idealist for 1. Alright, Cyber Demons are going after the 2 highest for 3 each. That is Gargoyle, who leech fields, and Adora. And then Gargoyle again, and La Commodora. Feral Demon says at the end of the villain turn, this card deals a non-demon target with the second highest HP, 2 melee and 1 toxic damage. A hero dealt toxic damage this way cannot play cards until the start of the next villain turn. So the non-demon target with the second highest. So the highest is either Gargoyle or Adora. We will send this to Adora, so she'll take 1 melee damage, no toxic damage, she can still play cards. Cool. Alright, let's discard to keep that in play, and do Harnessed Anomaly on herself, I think. Future Tech Deck Gun. Interesting. And then I will play, you know what? I'll play Paradoja Figurehead. That'll be cool. Use her power, draw 2 cards, except I didn't use the Future Tech Deck Gun. Well, maybe Adora can have her use it. That'd be neat. And then, let's see, we'll have Adora draw, we'll have the Sentinels draw. Alright, alright. Alright, she takes 2 fire damage. Somebody needs to do something about that. Something to fear again. We'll soak damage from Adam. Let's do Terrorize. That's always fun. He will hit Adam for 4, and I guess the soldiers for... No, let's hit the Behemoth for 1, and then He'll get hit for 1, leech field it, draw a card, and Adam and the Behemoth both hit themselves for 1. Okay, unique capabilities. Colliginous form. Draw a card. Let us play Positive Energy. I think that's a good idea. Everybody heal 1. That strips the damage reduction off the Cyber Demons, but it doesn't matter because all they're going to do is block and take... Mainstay takes 1 damage. Draw a card. Okie dokie. Swift Wind. Swift Wind is good. Adora will do her Energy Slash. 5 damage at Adam. She takes 1. He doesn't retaliate for that. She takes 1 fire damage. Discard a card. Draw a card. And then she will hit herself for 2. And let Lacomadora do Future Tech Deck Gun, because she can hit all the villain targets for 2. Let's skip the agents. It's irreducible. Let's hit the Behemoth. Maybe it'll die. Okay, Magmaria. Oh dear. Well, the good news is it's gonna die. The bad news is, so are we. I will give that to Lacomadora. Everybody take 4. Alright, she heals 1. Forgot about that. That gets reduced by 2 and moved to Adam. He only takes 2 because he gets hit twice. Those guys are dead. That means more Cyber Demons. Leech field it. And that's it. We're back to square 1 with that. Alright, start a turn. We got an agent. We got a demon. We get a Cyber Demon. He plays Behavioral Conditioning. When this card enters play it next to the hero with the second highest HP. That is Writhe. And then if Adam is in play, each agent deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 melee damage. We have no agents left. That's cool. When the hero next to this deals damage to another hero or agent target, the hero next to this deals himself H-2 lightning damage. Well, that's okay. Writhe is definitely not going to be doing that. Okay, Adam hits the highest for 4. That is Gargoyle, who leech fields. Oh yeah, he could have dealt the target 0 psychic damage. I'm going to send that 2 psychic damage to the Behemoth, so it puts him down to +1. Cyber Demons are doing the Cyber Demon thing. Hits Writhe, who reduces it and sends it to Adam, and Adora, and then Writhe and Gargoyle. The Feral Demon's hitting the second highest, which is Writhe. He doesn't take any toxic damage, so he can play cards. And then this Cyber Demon is hitting Lacomadora and Dr. Medico. Oh wait, let's see. She got hit, so she heals 1. Swift Wind hits it for nothing, and then she takes this one. Okay, that's all really bad. So, start of turn. Discard to keep Timeless Treasure. We'll let the other 2 expire. That means she can deal each villain target 1 fire damage, twice. So I only hit Adam once, but I hit all the Cyber Demons once. That's pretty cool. Alright, let us harness Anomaly on the Sentinels. Human Shield, okay. Interesting. And then she can play a card. Let's run around. Alright, and the Behemoth hit itself for 1. Hit something for 3 irreducible energy damage. How about the Crystalloid Behemoth? Alright, and then she will use her power, take 2 fire damage, draw 2 cards. Card draws to Adora and Gargoyle this time. Alright, I'll play Bioenergy Pulse. Whether I use that or his base power, it's pretty much the same thing. Now let's go ahead and use Bioenergy Pulse. So he hits Adam for 2, hits the Behemoth and takes it out, so he'll get it. And strips all their damage reduction off, increases next damage by 1, draw a card, Adam hits himself for 1. I'm going to let Human Shield expire. There are no agents, let's do Dark Delusions. He hits Adam for 2, strips off all their damage reduction, have Idealist hit that guy for 3, and then block and draw, and heal, Lacomadora and Idealist and Adora, which also heals Swiftwind. He should be at 3. Okay, let's do Takedown. Adora deals a non-hero target 3 melee damage. I will hit the second Cyber Demon for 1. I can destroy a target with 2 or fewer HP. If I do, Adora deals a target 2 projectile damage and I discard a card. Let's get rid of this Cyber Demon. He just goes over there. I will hit the other Cyber Demon for 2. Discard a card. Man, I kind of don't want to get rid of that card, but yeah, it's Energy Slash. Actually, I could take out the other Cyber Demon. Let's do that. Take out another Cyber Demon. That's worth discarding a card for. That will be a little more reasonable. I'm going to discard the Magma Crystal. And then draw a card, and she will not hit herself because she's running low on HP. Alright, Memoria. Smoldering Crystal. I don't think anybody wants that. Oh, you know what's fun? Is I can have Writhe take the damage and just send 1 fire damage at Adam. So eat it. Start of the villain turn. Gargoyle will hit Adam for 2 psychic damage. Or for 1 psychic damage, excuse me. Let's see, do we get another Cyber Demon? Demon. No, okay, Cyber Demons are at a halt for the moment. Cyber Assimilation, destroy 3 hero ongoing equipment cards. If Adam is in play, reduce damage dealt by agents by 2 until the start of the next villain turn. Okay, so, alright, I'm going to destroy the Sword of Protection. We'll drop Terrorize, because that's not very important. And we'll drop Maria Elena's Plot, because she's got another one. Okay, Adam hits the highest for 4. That is Writhe, so it goes right back to him. And then the Cyber Demon hits Adora, 2, and she heals 1, and Swift Wind tries to hit him, and he can't. And it will also hit Dr. Medico. Okay, start a turn. Let's discard a card. Play Harnessed Anomaly. I guess she'll do it on herself. Harnessed Anomaly, okay. Let's try the Sentinels. Oh, unique capabilities, thank goodness. Durasteel Chains. I will play this other unique capabilities, Aura of Vision, and then let's do Positive Energy again. And then off the first Harnessed Anomaly, she will draw a card, and off the second one, we'll play Maria Elena's Plot. Do the thing, draw 2 cards, and we'll let the Sentinels draw, and we'll let Adora draw. Okay, Gargoyle is going to play and pop a Your Strength is Mine on the Cyber Demon, I guess. So if I do it on Adam, it won't stick because I'm going to be hitting him. And then we'll do, Bioenergy Pulse, hit Adam for 3, increases next damage by 1, draw a card, Adam hits himself for 1. Oh wait, no he doesn't. Terrorize is not in play. Okay, start of turn, we will let Adora draw a card. And we play Sentinel Tactics, yay, they're set up. So now they can hit Adam for 2, block, draw a card, and heal Dr. Medico, an Idealist, and La Commodora. Okay, Information Gathering. Let's draw 2 cards, and I can play a card. Duel of Fates. Destroy an ongoing card. Let's get rid of that one. Draw a card. I'll use her power to play Healing Luminescence. That'll be useful later. Draw a card. Okay, and I'm going to do it. She will hit herself for 2. Alright, she couldn't have been doing that. Well, whatever. She'll hit herself for 2 and have Dr. Medico use his power and heal her so she heals a grand total of 1. It's worth it. Darn it. Magmaria plays Magmarian Throng. Okay, does anybody want that crystal? No, let's send 1 damage at Adam. And we get the Inner Core Tunneler. Oh, good. We have lots of damage to avoid. Alright, again, I don't think there's any agents in the trash. No, just demons. So he plays Military Hardware. While Professor Walsh is in play, increase damage dealt by agents by 1. Increase damage dealt by Adam by 1. Change the type of melee damage dealt by Adam to projectile damage. Okay, so he has +1 damage. Now I kind of wish I'd saved that card, but oh well. So it's the highest for 5 projectile damage. We will discard a Magma Crystal, send that to the Inner Core Tunneler, and then the Cyber Demon is going after, let's see, Writhe, who sends 1 damage at Adam, and Mainstay, who only takes 1. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, discard a card to keep that in play. Harnessed Anomaly. Shuffle the other Harnessed Anomaly into her deck. Temporal Rigging. That'll be cool. She's going to draw a card off that. Use her power to do the thing. Draw 2 cards. And now, like, everybody's got cards. I will still give card draws to Adora, though, because she needs them. Hopefully we can get the sword back out. And then somebody can use a power. I know, let's have the Sentinels do it. Hit Adam for 2, and we will heal Gargoyle for 3. I think that's worth it. Okay, play Agile Technique, and use that. I'm going to hit, because it'll be 3 and 2. Yeah, I'll hit the Cyber Demon for 1, hit Adam for 2, draw a card. Okay, we're going to let the Sentinels draw a card. Blackout might vaguely be worth it. Yeah, that's fun. Let's try it. Okay, so Writhe hits him for 2. Idealist will use her power to hit the Cyber Demon so it loses its damage reduction. And then he hits each non-hero target for 3 Infernal damage. Hits the Inner Core Tunneler, but that's okay. And then they block and we draw a card. And we will heal La Commodora and Mainstay and Dr. Medico. Okay, Duel of Fates again so we can get rid of that ongoing. Draw a card. I will use her power to draw a card and draw a card. I wanted to hit herself for power. Yeah, she's going to hit herself for 2. We'll have the Sentinels use power, hit Adam for 2, and heal her back up. Cool. Alright, Magmaria plays Crystal Collector. I might discard for that. Although, at this point, it's probably worth dropping the last one on redirecting Adam's damage. Okay, does anybody want to take 3 fire damage? Yes, Mainstay will, because he'll only take 1. Magmarian Throng goes off. There's more of them in there. We get the Stone Shaper. Nobody cares. Alright, I'm going to have La Commodora discard a card for the Crystal Collector so she can draw 3, because that's worth it. And nobody else cares about the rest of it. Okay, still no agents in the trash. Here we go, Shotgunners. Okay, Adam's doing 4 damage. The Sentinels will discard, send that to the Inner Core Tunneler. Thank you for your service. Cyber Demon Soldier is going after Gargoyle, Leech Field, and Adora. Shotgunner. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the non-agent target with the second highest HP, H-1 lightning damage, reduce damage dealt by a target, dealt damage this way by 1 until the start of the next villain turn. So let's see. Non-agent target with the second highest HP. Adam is still the highest, so one of the 9s. I guess we'll send that at Dr. Medico, because he's not dealing damage. Okay, this game is almost at an end, despite being rather dire. Discard to keep that in play. Discard to keep temporal rigging too. Alright, Harness Anomaly. Let's see if we can get the sword back. Takedown. Dora deals a non-hero target 3 melee damage. Let's hit at him. Not bad. And then I will play... I got so many good things to play. Hell with it. We'll play Chronological Sweet Spot. This game's not going to last another round. Use her power to do the thing. Draw 2 cards. Give Gargoyle a draw. Give Adora a draw. Who wants to use a power? Adam's not going to take any damage. Oh, let's have the Sentinels hit the Shotgunners for 2 and heal Dr. Medico? Heal Writhe. And then Chronological Sweet Spot. Nope. Essence Theft. Cool. He will hit Adam for a grand total of 2 and heal 1. Unique capabilities. I'll be darned. Draw a card, play a card. Coordinated Assault. That'll be 6 damage from Mainstay and we win. What did She-Ra get? It was equipment anyway, so yeah, she didn't get to play a card. Well, that was a pretty close fight, all things considered. I stayed in that because I had one very good healer, or at least one very decent healer, and a bunch of damage reduction. So let's take a look at the rest of the Initiative's deck, because we didn't see that much, all things considered. Forest Gates. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each non-agent target 2 lightning damage. When this card leaves the villain trash, increase damage dealt by non-character cyborgs this turn by 1. So he's the guy who's actually the Cyber Demon Soldier, I guess. So yeah, he gets powered up. Actually, maybe we did see it. That's like the only card we didn't see. So yeah, that was cool. This variant of Gargoyle, I really have no thoughts on. I mean, it's okay. If you're willing to drain your teammate's life force, you can be really awesome. And this version of Adora she's a little bit more complex, at least in terms of the Adora card, because you can't just straight up summon the sword, so you're more reliant on card draws, but at the same time she gets set up better and she does tons of damage on the other side. So that's it for this one. You can find the Initiative on Alscander's Assembly. As always, thank you for watching. Tabletop Simulator, the Revis Sentence Called DLC, Alscander's Assembly, and Arky's Assemblage are not licensed grading as products. Please support the official release and flip.